probably in, I don't know what that is there, B, probably B1. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, we're just getting things set up at the creek here, the water pump, the handler, some hoses. I still don't have a new axle for the water truck, so I'm just going to leave it out of the equation for now, and we'll just come to the creek here and fill the sprayer. Our first spraying is going to be right around the yard here anyway, and I mean it's only going to take one fill basically to do the first 97 acres of wheat here anyways. Do 150 or 130, 150 acres on a tank. So that's kind of the plan anyways. So we're just getting things set up. I've got the manure spreader out, and then we got to bring the skid steer over to the chicken coop. I'm going to try and get all their poop from last year cleaned up, and then we'll spread it in the pasture here real thin so it doesn't leave big lumps or anything on top of the hay. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. So I guess talk to you here in a few. Okay, so a few of you had asked last year how it is we're getting water straight out of the creek and it's not too dirty for running through the sprayer. Well, there's several filters that goes through, but kind of the main, most important one is right here. This is on the end of our suction line, and then there's this foam that wraps around it. This one's junk. But then I've got a brand new one here. Take it out and I'll put it on and I'll show you. This real fine foam sleeve goes over this, and that filters out 99% of all the shit. So I'll show you that here in a second. There, all back together. See that nice new foam? So that's wrapped all the way around, and then there's this way bigger mesh on top, and then they're supposed to be Velcros, but they're fucked. Yeah, so I just got some zip ties, but good enough. It's just to hold that in place. Then we got a weight on the end here, and then a jug on a rope, and that'll make it kind of float in the in-between in the water. It won't sink right to the bottom, and it won't float on the surface either. So anyway, we'll chuck that in the creek. We'll talk to you in a bit. Drive this thing one-handed. Alrighty, it's windier than the son of a whore out here again, just like every day. But oh, Juan needs a hand with the air compressor. I guess I'll go help Antoine unload the air compressor, and then we're gonna go spread some chicken shit, I guess. I'll talk to you again in a second. There'll probably be one more after this yet, I think. So a little bit left at the front there yet. So I guess we'll go get this spread real thin out in the pasture there, and then we'll come back and get another one. And all the babies. We just built this fence here, Dad and I and Amanda, a couple days ago. Cut the pasture in half. Why we done that is so I want to cut this side for hay, but there's lots of grass on that side. I can lock them on one side, and then they don't eat down all their hay. And when there's swaths and bales out here, until I get them, well, baled and then stacked, they won't be able to come pick at them that way. And then also I can keep them on one side and let them eat, and then bring them back, and you can kind of let the grass come back that way on the side they're not grazing. So, and then when I've got more, I want some separated up, cows and heifers or something. I got 2 separate pastures that way too. So, anyway. Well, there we go. It ain't perfect, but it's still really fucking muddy in there and getting stuck in there with it almost. So whatever's left, I'll just kind of kick around and throw fresh straw on top of, and it'll be good enough till this fall, and hopefully it'll be a little drier and a guy can get the rest that way, but whatever is what it is. So we'll go spread this, and then I'll probably hook up to the hammer mill with this. And then we got to finish putting the panels back together, and then I want to make a batch of chop to fill their feeders, and then we can let all the chickens outside. Here, Mr. Murphy Law. They're scared because of all the noises outside. Anyway, they're time to go outside, so I guess we'll talk to you here in a few. There, all hitched up and ready to go, but I want to go work on the sprayer a bit more again, so I don't think I'm going to be doing this tonight. I'll work on it tomorrow morning. I gotta set that little 6-inch electric auger up that we set together in our spare time here a couple weeks ago. I don't even know what brand it is, but it's fucking old, that thing. But it'll work perfect for a hammer mill auger anyway, so it's going to come out of the little bin and I'll make a batch, and then we can fill those hog feeders with the auger straight out of the hammer mill here. So anyway, I guess we'll go see how he's making out with the sprayer over there. Well, guess what? You don't get to really see the new thing anyways. Oh, well, you can kind of see it, but that's all you get to see it for. Oh, look, there it is again. We got a really good deal on it, and we're starting to see why it was such a good deal, so I'll save all that for another video, or the next video, but I'll just tell you now, it involves electrical and melted wires and a $5,000 harness and joystick that we aren't buying, so we're making our own. Anyway, I guess that's where I'm going to leave you guys, because this wiring really starts to piss a guy off after a little while, and I've pretty near had enough of it. So I'll video some of it for the next video, and then you'll even see what we're dealing with, but whatever. Anyway, good enough. Hopefully you liked it. Watching spread some shit with the old 4020. Real exciting, I know. If you don't like it, well, fuck right off. If you like it, well, good. I'm glad. Anyway, thank you much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll talk to all you guys later.